Hi, welcome to Income Hut. My name's Donna, and today I want to share with you a video about how to do SEO for website step by step. We'll be following an easy 6-step process to make sure you get more traffic to your website. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. I post regularly. Now let's dive into these 6 steps. The first thing we want to do is choose a domain name. Now I would suggest if your niche is in blogging to try and niche down and choose a longer tail version like blogging for beginners or something along those lines, because that keyword would be a lot easier to rank for than blogging. Now we can come up with some ideas to choose a domain name if we go to sites like Domain Wheel. Now I've typed in blogging, and you can sort these by .com, .net. So if I only wanted the .com, for instance, I could search everything ending in .com, and it's going to give me a lot of different ideas on what I can name my new site. Another very good site is Business Name Generator, and it's virtually the same. I've typed in blogging again, and it gives me a list of ideas and if they're free to register. Once you've chosen your domain name, we then want to do some keyword research to come up with some ideas on topics that we can write about. Now, one of the tools that I use is called Shine Ranker. Now, what I'll do is research some keywords like blogging, maybe blogging for beginners, and see what it comes up with. It's going to come up with a list of keywords, and it's going to show me how difficult or how easy some of those keywords are to rank for. Okay, now if I select all and then check the difficulty of the selected keywords, I'll get some ideas on what I can choose. Now these keywords are all very difficult as they have, if we go further down the list, we can see some medium ones. Now if you've got a new site, you really want to target these easy keywords. Let's see if we can get some more. So I've managed to come up with some good keywords for the blog, which are easy for ranking. I like this one in particular, best way to start a blog. If I was writing all about blogging, this would be a good keyword. I can see the monthly searches at approximately 480, and the in-title results have less than 10. That means on page 1 in Google, you're competing with less than 10 sites, which makes it very easy to rank for. And as you can see, we've got quite a number of keywords here which are easy to rank for and go for, and these are all things that we could write about. Another tool I like to use is Ahrefs. Now this is a paid for tool. Now if I type in blogging, and look this up, I can see that the keyword blogging is very difficult to rank for, But what I can do is go down some of the suggestions and see what we can do here. Now, for a new site, I would recommend the maximum difficulty level of 5, and let's just see what we come up with. Okay. For instance, this one, blogging as a side hustle, might be good to write about. Now the estimated volume is 40 as well, and the difficulty level is 5. So this is something that I could write about. Now what I would do is just search through these different keywords and find out what I can write about. Another excellent way that we can get some keyword ideas is by going to Google and typing in blogging, and if we look at people also ask, these can be great things to write about. Now, as I click on these, these will expand and give us lots of topics which we can actually write about. Now that we've come up with lots of keyword ideas, we're going to choose one of these keywords, and we're going to write some content on it. So I'll choose starting a blog to make money. I'll just copy this and go into Google, and I want to see what's on the page 1 search results for this particular keyword. As we can see, we've got quite a few results that come up. Now if I open a few of these and just get a general idea on what they're writing about, I can base my content roughly around what they're talking about and generate some ideas. Because we're writing about an easy keyword, we can base our content roughly between 1,000 to 2,000 words. And this is great. Now this gives us plenty of ideas on how we can write our content and set it out, and just write it in your own words and use this basically for ideas. And you can use a number of sites on this search result just to see what they're writing about, and if possible, if you can just do it a bit better, that would be great. Now that we've written our piece of content, we want to optimize that piece of content. Now I have an article here that's already on my website, and I'll just point out what you should do in order to rank for this particular keyword. Now this is for a different keyword here. This is just how to do SEO for a website step by step. Now you'll notice that my full keyword is in this heading here in the title, and what I've done is just added on a call to action or something that's going to interest someone to click on this heading when they see it in the search results. Now another thing that you want to do is make sure you're interlinking to other pages on your website, like the home page or other articles you've written, which relate to the article that you're posting now. You also want to make good use of heading tags, so that it makes it easier for the search engines to index you, and it's also going to make a better user experience for anybody that's reading your article. Another thing that you will want to do is add images or videos. Now, when you're adding an image, always make sure that you put the alt text in. Okay, so these are possibly synonyms which relate to your main keyword. Okay, and as we go down the article, you can see that I've added quite a number of images. These just break up the content and make it easier for the reader to go through your content, because most people do tend to skim their way through articles. Now, another thing that you want to do, if we go down to the bottom, and we can do this with a plugin called Yoast. So if you're using WordPress, you can use this for free, and you just want to make sure that you're always adding a meta description. So this basically sums up what your article's about, and why someone should actually click on your listing in the search results. Another thing that people also do is want to include their keywords in their article as much as possible. I would recommend maybe using your keyword once or twice in the article, especially if it's a long tail keyword, because if it appears too many times, it just looks like it's been very over optimized, and this could actually affect your results and affect your rankings overall. When we've optimized our content, we then consider building backlinks. Now, because we're targeting very easy keywords, which are long tail, they should be very easy to rank for. Now, as they rank, they will acquire links naturally. In fact, it's a misconception that you have to have high authority to get a lot of traffic, because you can actually do just as well with a low domain rating and get lots of traffic and still acquire a lot of leads. If you are wanting to increase the authority of your website and give it that extra push, you can use sites like Help a Reporter Out, where you can sign up and basically apply for links in your niche, or you can do some guest posting. Now, to do this, I would go into Google, and if I had a travel site, I would just say guest post plus travel, and this will list all the travel blogs which are accepting guest posts. Now, some of them will also tell you what the domain rating is of these sites. But you can, if they don't, you can actually use tools like the Moz bar, to tell you what the domain rating of those sites actually are. Now, there's actually quite a lot of people that are approving guest posts here on page 1. So just type in guest post plus your industry, and you should come up with a lot of ideas. Another option we have here is to sign up to directories in our niche. And again, if I just put in travel directory sign up, Google is going to give us all the travel directories in our niche. Another way to get get guest posts is by using sites like thehoff.com, and you can do outreach on most of these guest post services, and make sure that you have a few sites linking back to you. This will speed up the process. Although I would say that if you're going for easy keywords, you don't really need to do a lot of this. Our final step is going to be to monitor the progress of our site. Now, what you want to do is install Google Search Console or Google Analytics as well, and basically see how your articles or posts are working out. What sort of traffic are they getting? Could you do something better, or is something not working? These platforms will tell you exactly how much traffic you're getting, for what keywords, and it's an excellent way just to keep on top of your website. Monitoring the progress of your site is really crucial, because it will tell you what you can do to improve things and what's already working. Now, I hope that you've enjoyed this video today on how to do SEO for websites step by step. If you've enjoyed it, please be sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe for future videos. Thank you for watching.